Hey everybody, I'm Jan. Welcome to my channel. Uh, Thank you to anyone who's been here the whole time. I probably do not talk to y'all enough, and I'm sorry about that. This is just taking some getting used to. Like I told y'all before, I started making these videos for my children, down the road, which they still don't know about, and somehow people found me very quickly. And so I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate any of you that are coming back. And if you're new, again, I'm Jan, and thank you for being here. So today, we are going to bake us a delicious banana cream pudding cake. We're going to bake this cake for under $5. Now, when I say under $5, that's me assuming that you already have milk, butter, and eggs in your house. And if you don't have butter, you can use veg oil. The butter is just going to make this taste even better. It's going to make it moister. It's going to be a bakery style cake, and it's going to be a refrigerator cake. So you're going to need a 9 by 13 grease. I just take a stick of butter and I run it all through my bake pan. And you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. The reason I'm using glass is because this is a refrigerator cake. But it's delicious. It is wonderful for birthdays. You can doctor it up, add bananas to the top if you want to, especially if you're going to a party where there are going to be a lot of people eating the cake and that most of the cake will get eaten pretty quickly. You can add bananas to the top. I'm not going to add bananas to this one because there will not be a lot of people eating this cake, and I don't want the bananas to turn all mushy and brown and, yuck. So, here's what you need. Any yellow cake mix. This was under $1.50. Any two, you can use banana cream, banana pudding, vanilla, or French vanilla. I actually had picked up French vanilla, which was what I wanted, but I grabbed the family size box, so I put that back and grabbed the vanilla next to it, not paying attention. I thought this was also French vanilla, but that's all right. What I'm going to do here in just a second, I wanted to show these to y'all first. I'm going to open these, and I'm going to mix them. I'm going to pour half of that into a bowl, and I'm going to pour half of that one in the same bowl. Half of it will go into our cake. The other half will be for our icing later. But this cake, and that's just for these two, for the cake mix itself, and an 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip is under $4.50. And that's with tax. So, if you are needing to make someone a birthday cake, you can do it fairly cheaply. Now, I know you could just go grab a cake, any cake mix, and a tub of icing, but this is delicious. It tastes better, in my opinion. I'm just not a fan of icings. They taste like pure sugar to me. And the Cool Whip and pudding, to me, just make it taste so much better. And especially if you're making this for a kid, or even somebody my age. I'm 50. I love this. It's just not nearly as sweet, and the way we're gonna change the cake up, it will make it really moist and really delicious. So I'm going to shut up, and we'll get this going. Now then, we got our puddings separated, half of each vanilla, half of vanilla, and half of banana cream mixed together. We're going to put one of those aside for later for our icing, and then we're going to add this to the cake itself. In all total, you're going to need about 3 cups of milk. Now, if you want, you can just follow the recipe on the back that says 1 cup water, half cup of veg oil, and 3 eggs. We are going to substitute that 1 cup of water with 1 cup of milk, and we're going to substitute that half cup of veg oil with a stick of melted room temp butter. You want all 3 of these room temp if possible. It makes your cake, it does so much better for your cake. So, the first thing I'm about to do is put our bake dish aside and get our cake whisked up. Okay. First thing we're going to do is get our eggs whisked up. You can also use 4 eggs in this if you'd like. And of course, I put a shell in there. Okay. And these are 3 large eggs, by the way. Hilarious. I didn't even grab a whisk. Okay, so we're going to whisk the eggs, the milk, and the butter. And then we're going to pour in our cake mix. Okay. One cup of milk. 1 cup. 1/2 cup, sorry. 1 stick. Room temp melted butter. You can also use a hand mixer for this, or any other machine. I'm just going to whisk it. If you are whisking this, once we get the cake mix in, make sure you whisk it for 2 whole minutes. It's really important. Cake mix in. Instant pudding in. All right, y'all, I'm gonna whisk this and I'll be back. Remember, preheat your oven to 350, 9 by 13 greased. And if you're using a non-stick pan, preheat your oven to 325. Y'all, I stand corrected on one thing. This batter is very thick. If you have a hand mixer, you're gonna want to use it. Otherwise, your arm is going to get one heck of a workout. There we go, y'all. Smooth it out as flat as you can. Like I said, very thick batter. If you have an offset spatula, use it. Here it comes, y'all. Oh, this smells so good. I know I say that about everything, but goodness. Okay, y'all. I'm going to make our pudding now. That's the equivalent of 1 box. It's just half of a vanilla box and half of that banana cream box. Cup and a half of milk. I'm going to whisk this for only 2 minutes. If you were just making regular pudding, you would whisk it or beat it with a mixer for 5 minutes. I'm going to whisk this for 2 minutes because I want it to still be a little bit soft, and then I'm going to fold in our tub of Cool Whip. So I'll be right back. Okay. And this time my Cool Whip is good and thawed out. Now I don't have quite a whole container here, but it's a little over half, but that's honestly fine with me. But if you have a whole container, you'll want to use a whole one. Okay. Ooh, getting excited, and I still gotta wait an hour. This has got to go in the refrigerator after we put this icing on for an hour to let this pudding finish setting up. And then I can dig into it. This tastes so good. That banana, I just love banana cream. I'm a banana fan in general though, so. And y'all, I want to wish a very happy birthday to Matthew. Matthew, I hope you have had a wonderful day. Matthew was one of my very first subscribers on the channel, if not the first subscriber. And he has watched every video that I have put out, and I couldn't be more appreciative to you. And I don't know if you like banana, but that would be even more awesome if you do. But I hope you had a wonderful birthday today, darling. You were such a sweetheart. Now, granted, you're not going to see this today, but I didn't know it was your birthday until this morning, and so I'm going to move some stuff around and make sure you see this in the next couple days. So again, happy birthday, sweetie. Okay, y'all. See the yellow? I'm going to keep folding this until it's all one color, whatever color that may be. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now remember, if you want to make this a poke cake, you could easily do that. Make sure you poke your holes about 1 inch apart. You could make up one box of instant pudding just for the holes. And then you could either add the pudding Cool Whip icing, or you can make an icing out of cream cheese and powdered sugar. You could put just a simple glaze of powdered sugar and a couple tablespoons of milk. Or you could use, buttercream icing or banana icing or whatever you like. I am so excited. It's going to be a long hour. But with that pudding actually in the cake, oh, it makes it taste so good, y'all. If you've never baked a cake and added in a pack of instant pudding, I highly, highly recommend it. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Such a pretty color. Kind of a creamy yellow. All right, let's see if I can spread this out without messing it up. Y'all already know how I am. I would though like to thank y'all for being here. I truly appreciate it. I never actually thought anybody would want to watch any of my recipes. But I really hope that either you might learn some new recipe from me, But if you have a food channel, or if you just have some awesome recipe, I hope you will either email it to me, or leave me a comment and tell me what the name of your channel is so I can come see your recipes. I'm constantly looking for new recipes. But I truly appreciate the support. Any dime I make off of doing this, like I said, this was not intended to make money from in the first place, but any dime that I do make is going right back into the channel. Starting with a decent camera. I got the tripod, y'all will be happy to know. I'm not using it because it's for a camera, not for my phone. And I have some microphones picked out that I hope will work. This beautiful big banana is going into the fridge for 1 hour. And I'll be drooling until then. I'll be back. Here we go, y'all. Been waiting an hour. I'm going to mess this up anyway. It makes no difference, so. Oh, that's a big piece. I won't be able to eat it all, but certainly gonna try. Gosh, that is so good. Oh, come on. Oh, almost there. Yes. It's beautiful. Now let's taste it. Okay, y'all. Oh, mama. That is amazing. That might be one of the best tasting cakes I've ever had. And I'm not kidding. The cake itself is so moist. The banana is not too sweet. This is amazing. And I mean, it's amazing. If you like moist cakes, and if you don't like super sweet icing that you need a gallon of milk to drink behind it, here you go. Banana cream cake. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week.